なんだあれでもあるかと思ったが、よし、さあ行こうか。あ、この人下半身こうなってたの、スカート履いてるかと思ってた。勝手なイメージで。
It's like the vegetation's trying to suffocate these beautiful walls.
Maybe
it will. Maybe in 100 years, nothing will be here but plants. An endless plant-sized jungle.
That's quite a dark thought.
That's right.
It is. It's like some ancient virus is poisoning the place.
You mean the plants or Albert?
Both, I guess. It's like some...
This place is incredible, but it kind of gives me the creeps.
Because you know what lies behind the beauty.
With Natasha, too?
I haven't decided yet. I
Natasha,
wonder how Albert feels about this place. From a cell to a mansion.
Insane, isn't it?
You took the words right out of my beak. I wonder how...
俺ならもう間違いなくなんか喜ぶかもしれない。あ、これまだ上に行けるけど。なんだこうダッセーな噴水が。よし、オリビアさん、おひさ。
I wasn't expecting to see Olivia
秘書だ
here.
からな。
She's real close to Wessler. But how much does she know?
ことを知っているか。
Much more than me, I guess.
That wouldn't be hard.
オリビアさん結局
Maybe
何
you
の
should
目
talk
的
to
で
her.
ここにいる
She
の
was your
とか
girlfriend
の
after all.
確証なかった
We
よ。
only had 2 dates, and they weren't great.
Why am I not surprised?
一応彼女
Maybe you
だ
should
ったの
talk
か。あ、それは事実なのか。
Ah, what a pleasant surprise. Hello, Olivia.
相変わらずいいネイルしてますね。
Get lost.
What did you say, ma'am?
Turn around and get the hell out of here now, if you want to make it out with feathers intact.
Come on, Olivia. Don't worry about us. We know what we're doing.
Martin.
Huh?
Don't you get it? You have to get out of here or you'll be in danger, and also her.
You mean Natasha? Please calm down, miss. We have to talk to Mr. Wessler and Miss Katsenko.
You really don't understand, do you?
What do they not understand, Olivia? So, what is it exactly that our guests don't understand?
I was trying to tell the detectives that Mr. Wessler's very tired and doesn't welcome guests this early. He gets rather irate if he's being disturbed at this hour.
I'm sure Mr. Featherland and Mr. McChicken can wait here while Ibn refreshes himself. I'll entertain them until then.
Thank you, Miss
よくわからんけど。
Katsenko.
俺パジャマしか着たことない。
Please, Sonny. I thought we've already discussed this. Call me
言ってたね、この前。
Please, Natasha, can we talk to you in private?
Martin?
It's all right, Olivia. These gentlemen are my friends.
Yes, Miss Katsenko.
やっぱあれだよ、逆らいんやね、オリビアさん。
Tried to warn you.
Thanks, Olivia.
I tried to warn you.
オリビアさんはでもまだ
Maybe you should...
マーティンのことを思ってくれてるんだね。さて、とりあえずいろいろ聞きたいことはいろいろあるぜ。いいね、でもこういうやめておこう。
You know, I had a dream before we came here. I saw Natasha with a bloody mouth and
ネズミ食っちゃった。
claws.
猫だから。
And what does that tell you?
I don't know, Marty. I admit it. I haven't been this on edge for a long time.
I'm just angry.
カンカンだぜ。
Truth is, I'm not entirely sure why.
Your sense of justice kicking in?
More like my sense of don't fuck with
な
the
るほ
chicken
ど。
police.
プライドにかけてってことね。
There she is.
マ
The
シオ
femme
の
fatale.
Yeah, our fate's in her hands.
彼女どうしても味方
And
に
what
したいとは言って
lovely
たからね。
hands they are, huh?
With sharp claws, Marty.
血まみれになってたからな、夢で。おっ
The
す。
truth is, Ibn isn't really in a good shape today, gentlemen. He's rather furious. Are you sure
性
this
格が
can't
多重
wait?
人格と
You
いうやつ
commissioned
だ
us,
からな。
Natasha, and we barely escaped with our combs
我々やっ
intact.
たことで、
So you
ね
know
出て
who left the threats.
Oh, we know much more than
い
that,
ろいろ知ってますよ、ナ
Natasha.
ターシャ。
We even know where you
全
used to
部見
work.
てきたぜ。
We talked to Madame
よ
Savas.
Wild gods.
Why didn't you tell us?
Do you think it's easy for a woman to talk about such things? That she used to be an escort?
Along with Molly?
So
そ
you
うだ
know.
な。
Yeah, I know, Natasha. I also know all of this was a trap.
Believe me, I tried to handle things the least painfully I could. You weren't even supposed to know.
A lot shouldn't have happened. Poor Deborah shouldn't have had to die.
デボラな。
Dear sweet Deborah,
ナターシャさん、それは知ってんのか？
please don't say that.
A
知って
price
るか
worth
知ってるの
paying.
か？
You cannot think I had anything to do with
関わっていない。
it. You just cannot.
I don't know, Natasha.
Please, Sonny, tell me what
何が
is going on.
ナターシャ
have
怒ら
to
してるね、
know,
今。
right?
Please.
Please.
Excuse me for making you wait, detectives. I'm having a rough morning
even
after
today,
a
now I
long
go.
night.
Is that so? Our night was also kind of long.
こんなんだっ
To put
け
it mildly.
I was just telling the gentlemen that you were exhausted, my
それに
dear,
彼ら
and
ま
they
た
should
別の
come
時
back
も
another
今
time.
外に来てください。
I'll escort them out.
あれ、こん
Oh,
な顔
honey,
しな
no
かった
need
か、
for
お前。
that. My door's always open to the legendary chicken police. Please, come on in, guys. Let's talk in my room.
Then this way, please.
You just stay here, my darling. I'm sure our conversation will bore you to death. Please, go and refresh yourself or tell Olivia to go make some coffee.
Yes, dear. Whatever you like.
Please, follow me, gents.
Lead on, Wessler. So long, sweetheart.
Goodbye.
なるほど。後ろは取らせねえつも
Maybe
り
you
か
should.
I tried to.
なんだかんだオリビアさんは味方っぽいね。
Come on, Sonny. Deep
おお、
breath.
深呼吸だ。
Pull yourself together.
サニーでもこう緊張することあんだ
Come
ね。
on, son.
よし。じゃあ行こうかね。Get right。これを書いてたのか。BGM 怖っ。
This
こ
painting.
の絵画。
It's beautiful.
それに
And
かなり色っ
rather
ぽい。
provocative.
トサカが立ち
Almost
そうだ。
makes my
やめろい。
comb stand up.
他
I'm
の
not
トサカがな。
surprised.
But the corner is missing.
You're right, Sonny. You're quite the observer.
Well, yeah, this painting's
残念だよ、損
unfortunately
傷され
damaged.
てしまった。
I don't know where the missing piece could be.
あ、こ
You
れ
don't
を
know.
引きちぎったわけか。
Well, if you're
なるほど
interested, we know exactly where it is.
Really?
Really? It's here with us.
An insignificant little piece, isn't it? But there's an exciting cat scratch on it.
More like a rat scratch, because it's a monogram.
A.W.
That's...
Albert Wessler. He's a great painter. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Enough. Out with it already. What are you trying to say?
ちょっとこれは
I
最
have
後
no
に
time
調
for
べた
your
方がよかっ
childish
たな。
charades.
Easy, Wessler. We'll get to
まあまあ
that
と
in
りあえ
a
ず
bit.
聞いてくれや。ほんまや、引きちぎられている。
It's a piece of a painting.
これをアップで見たいんやけどな。
This estate is rather
すごいっ
impressive,
すね、
Mr.
メスラさ
Wessler.
ん。
Well, thank you.
I suppose it took years and years of cumbersome work to build it.
でしょうね。
As you say, Mr. Featherland, I'm rather proud of it.
You should be. Whoever built this place has a reason to be proud of himself.
Are you trying to say something, sir?
No, just thinking aloud.
まあ気にするなよ、イーブンさんや。
I can see you're very attrattracted to nature.
ネズミには都
I
会の
thought
環境
rats
の方が合って
preferred
る。
the urban environment. Oh, don't take that the
言い方っていうの
wrong
は
way,
難しいね。
of course.
Not
少し
all
でも
rats
ト
are
ゲ
the
が
same,
立つ。
detective. Natasha and I love the closeness of nature. Yeah, especially lately.
I find cold, close walls repulsive.
I don't understand why you're telling me this.
Oh, it's nothing. Not important. I'd just like to grab
や
him
つ
and
を
throw him out
い
the
つかね、窓
window.
から投げ出してやりたいですね。胸に何て書いてあるんだこれ。 こいつはよからぬものが置いてあるね。
Yeah, a bad habit.
失うものが
One
多
who
か
has
る
a
の
lot to
恐れるも
lose has a lot to fear.
の。なるほど。
I agree.
そうでしょうな。
Have you been suffering from nightmares recently?
Yeah, no. I sleep like a baby if you want to know.
Really? I've been plagued by them, so I always sleep with my
あ、そう
gun.
なんやな。
Yeah, I'm,
いつでも頭打ち抜けるようにってか
It's an unmistakable sign.
兆候だな。なるほど。
yeah.
良質なブランド
Would you
で。
like a drink? This is a rather rare
いい
breed.
ね。
It lifts the spirits, if I may be so, poetic.
Really? Tempting, but I need to keep a clear
お
head,
っ
Mr.
と、
Wessler.
サニー冷静だね。
I've heard you don't despise a good vintage.
And I've heard you don't despise murder, Wessler. By the way, you've heard right. But everything has its place
なる
and
ほど。
time.
TP を分けまえるね。
Guns, dead bodies, and the truth.
デッドボディ。死体ってデッドボディ
I
その
see
まま
you're
だ
in
ね。
a poetic mood as well.
More like prophetic.
まあ、like。
And that's not a good sign.
Yeah. Are you trying to intimidate me?
No, that's not how we do business. We're gentlemen.
I
ジェントルメン。
really hope so.
It's a little early for that, isn't it?
おう
Some people need coffee to start their day, Mr. Featherland. I
な
start
るほ
with
ど
a good。
言
brand.
われてんぜ。
Damn. You know what? In your place, I'd do the same. Maybe I should confiscate it as
お
evidence.
前飲みてえだけじゃねえか、それはよ。誰だぞ。さて。お、こいつはもしかして。おー。from falls。なんて書いてる？フェアウェル？
Impressive
そうだね。
bed.
堂々たるベッドだ。
Cozy.
寝心地良さそうですね。一回バイーンってしていい？
That's right, Marty.
ああ、全くだ
I'm。not sure I understand, gentlemen.
We'll see about that.
白を切ろうったっ
It
て
almost
そうは
gives me
いかない
creeps just looking
ぜ。
at it.
ウエスラーさんよ。他もうあれかな。まああと絵画だけかな。絵画をもうちょっと調べれそうな気が
It's
する。
unbelievable how much trouble one single painting can make.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean, detective.
I'll make it
So
clear for you
good.
soon enough.
ちゃんと噛み砕いてお話ししちゃうからね。
Even my patience has its limits, you know.
怖い怖い。アースラ
I'm
さん
not
見習いな。
surprised painting it drove Albert crazy.
こんな絵描いてたらもうみんな頭おかしくなっちゃうぜ、ほんと。よし、ではラストクエスチョン、不思議発見ちゃうね。よし、
Interesting.
興味
Now
深い。
I know
本性分かっ
who
てしまえば
he
やつは
really
イブン・ウェ
is.
ス
He
ラーと
doesn't even
すらいない
resemble
ぜ。
Ibn Wessler. The whole thing's so
スケスケだぜ。
transparent. We must finally put an
ついに
end
こ
to
の
this
時期の幕が閉じる
case,
時が来
even if
た。
it kills us.
ああ、これがあれだ
We
ね。
must find.
じゃあ
So,
行くぜ。
what do you want to know? I've heard you've been through a rather eventful few days.
全くですよ、
Oh,
ウ
you
ェスラー
have
さん。
rather good informants.
Yeah, that's true. I should tell you, I see and hear everything that
2、
happens in
3
the
回死に
city.
かけたから
And
ね。
you are exceptionally resilient. No offense.
None taken. But tell me, are we going to flatter each other for a long time, or are we
ど
finally
っちがい
done
い
with the court?
切り込んでやろうか。
Straight to the point. I
いい
like
です
it.
ね。これはこの次にしましょう。いいですね。
So let's continue like that, shall we? What do you want? How dare you intrude upon me in my own house?
正月早
Oh,
々すいませ
forgive
んね
us. Our moral compass has been confused a little bit after someone tried to kill us several times in the last 48 hours.
全
With
くや
fire,
ね。
with machine
48
guns.
時間
I
って
could go
2
on.
日やってたのか。
And while we're at it, you could answer some of our questions. If you've nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear.
And then we'll just leave you alone.
All right? I'll go along with your childish little game. I would have had a long and tedious day ahead of me anyway. So, can we start?
With pleasure, Mr. Wessler.
よし。
My time's precious, chickens. Get to the point before I lose my patience.
Don't rush us, Mr. Wessler. We'll get to the point when it's time.
My time's precious.
よし。
We must finally put.
じゃあ聞いていこうか。